Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing on this rather warm fall, spring, fake spring day here in Ohio because it's supposed to snow later this weekend? It is I, Pure Electric Sax, coming hot off the karaoke stage. Your old pal Robin Krutzer. And I just ran into doing a little business for once. I had an old co-worker that I worked with years ago. We worked at Lowe's. She on her Facebook mentioned that she had some sports cards. So I'm like, I was already figuring out that I wanted to get into the trading card business and reselling comic book stuff. Hi Tosh, how are you? So went over to her house and met up with her, and here I'm thinking it's only maybe $20-$30 worth of cards because the picture. No, she had two big, thick booklets and about maybe 9, 10, 11 boxes. So I went through them as best as I can over time. Hi, Tosh. And they were more than what I thought they would be. There's also cards in this entire collection that will be for my my PC, namely, namely Browns and Indians, and I think there's some basketball in there too. So probably the Cavaliers, but we'll go through that now. So, but we made a set price for all of it. 400. If I overpaid, you can let me know later. This box right here happens to be 2002 Topps baseball and football. So I don't even know what players are all in these. So I'll go through a couple stacks and we'll see. But I mean, it was just boxes and boxes and two booklets and a bunch of, how can I put it? A bunch of just cards. I mean, I was amazed at what was there. Okay, here's some 2002 Topps. Sean Alexander, Priest Holmes, Corey Dillon, two Corey Dillons, Rod Gardner. Hey, there's one Tom. Hey, look at that. Two Tom Brady's. All right. Dante Culpepper. The Kurt Warner. Two Kurt Warners. And two Peyton Mannings. Amon Green. Chad Lewis. Hugh Douglas. Jarius Jackson. Terry Glenn. A couple Terry Glenns. Nate Jacquet. Larry Foster. There's a lion. There you go, Dad. Pete Bulware. Eric Johnson. Curtis Conway. Brad Johnson. Plaxico Burress. Santana Moss. Kerry Collins. Jimmy Smits. The Brownie. Kevin Johnson. Mike Brown. Sylvester Morris. This is 2002 weekly wrap up, I think. Yeah, I don't. Yep, weekly wrap up. Yep. There's Marshall Falk. Donovan McNabb. Jerry Rice. Two Jerry Rice. Dennis Mason. Torrey Holt. Marvin Harrison, Dominic Rhodes, Todd Bowman. Yep, Todd Bowman. Okay. There's a Brett Favre, Eric Mosley. There's a Randy Moss. That's just some of that end. Here's the 2002 Topps. 2001 Rookie of the Year award winner, Albert Pujols. There we go. Barry Bonds, League MVP, Randy Johnson, Clemens, Larry Walker, Jim Edmonds, Andrew Jones, Orlando Cabrera, Scott Rowland, Fernando Vina. I mean, that's just said. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Todd Helton, Brad Osmus, Greg Maddux, Torrey Hunter, Mike Cameron, Omar Vizquel, Eric Chavez, Roberto Alomar, Doug Mentkowitz, Dan Johnson, David Bacani, Josh Barfield, Ray Rayburn, Leonard DiNardo, Greg Montalbaro, Neil Friendling, James Harden, John Rodriguez prospect, Dan Phillips, these must be the prospects, Ryan Grip, Jason Botts, Nick Alvarez, Chris Triddle, Royce Huffman. So yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg from here. What you doing, Tosh? See, I have all this to go through tonight just to kind of sort out and kind of figure out what I've got into these, and I don't. For $400, I think that's a start. I mean, I had these, like I said, there's 2 big booklets. I mean, filled hundreds and hundreds of cards. There's 9-10 boxes. There's some cases. You know, the low folding cases with you can put single cards in. And I have to, hey, don't be biting me, goofball. And I have to, hey, knock it off. I have to get everything in. I have to buy all the supplies and buy all the penny sleeves. And figure out what I'm going to do with these just yet, besides selling them. I mean, this is pure business for me. So I got, like I said, these are 2002 Topps. Tashi? No. There was a box of 1990 Topps football, 93 Topps baseball. Is it Topps baseball with the God, what the cards with the gold on them, the Topps gold ones. Stop. So it'll be some time to go through each of these. Like I said, she gave me these just to start off and work on them. We've got a set price, and then I'll probably be just picking them up from time to time when I make payments. But it's a set price of $400 for all of it, and I even felt bad. I felt that was even a low ball. Let's see what else they got. Some archive baseball and football sets from Tops. Just just a whole bunch of stuff. It was, I'm like, all right, I was gonna do this anyway. I figured at the top of the year, I figured, I kind of need a little something to do. So this starts me off on my businessman. So that's about it. We'll talk to you later. Right? Want to say bye, Tosh?